3 popes are mentioned in the Bible. Let's start with Clement, who's mentioned by St. Paul in his letter to the Philippians. Ancient Christian writers such as Irenaeus, who, by the way, was the first person to tell us there are 4 gospel books, identify him with Pope Clement I. During the time of the apostles, he wrote a letter to the Corinthians. Yes, those Corinthians that Paul kept having to write to. And we still have that letter today. It's the earliest record we have of the Bishop of Rome stepping in to solve a dispute in another church. A lot of early Christians even thought that letter was scripture, and a lot of people still think that he wrote the letter of the Hebrews that we do have in our Bible. And if you've read Pope Clement's letter, you'll see why. Then there's Linus, who's just casually mentioned in 2 Timothy, but we have from ancient church records that he was the second pope. The fact that we see him mentioned here too shows that he was a prominent figure at the time. But none of this matters unless the first pope was picked by Jesus. Jesus says, "Truly, truly, I say to you, he who does not enter the sheepfold by the door, but climbs in by another way, that man is a thief and a robber. But he who enters by the door is the shepherd of the sheep." So Jesus again said to them, "Truly, truly, I say to you, I am the door of the sheep." So a true shepherd has to come from Jesus himself. And we see Jesus does tell Peter to look after his sheep. But there's so much more in the Bible about how Peter was appointed the Pope. I have a full video about it below.